Hey, it worked this time.
Yay! Now for 10 minutes of us figuring out how to play this game again.
Holy shit. 10 minutes. I've been here since like 9:15.
No, figuring out the game.
Agreed, but we've been setting up for a long time.
Yeah, just a little bit. All right.
Okay, let's start the show.
Okay.
Welcome to Let's Play Podcast, guys. We're back.
The only Let's Play with flaming dildos.
That's
on a juke.
Probably not actually true, but for our Let's Play show, it's totally true.
Sure. Until we see season 2 of South Park.
Oh,
the next game. Hey, I have a new friend.
That'd be great. Can't wait.
I think we're still doing the Goth quest.
I believe so, yes. I just actually watched them because I was editing them days ago.
Okay,
we haven't played in like 2 or 3 weeks.
At least.
But we had like 2 weeks of like 2 sessions worth of episodes to go online, so we didn't want to like keep playing and then be months behind on like content.
Well,
that we're talking about.
I wanted to keep going.
Well, yeah, but
this game's so much fun. I just want to finish it.
Oh yeah, and we will. It will be fun. So I have stuff I want to talk about today. And my real topic will probably be multiple episodes and take up most of it. So, is there anything you want to talk about to get out of the way first?
The Let's Play footage that we saw at a Gamescom of 15 minutes of South Park, Fractured But Whole.
I did not see. I have no idea what
You've not seen it?
I've seen Colin Moriarty play.
Yeah.
It for like 15 minutes.
Yeah.
Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah. No, like basically...
They came to the house and they played.
Well, okay, so basically everyone got... There was like a bunch of episodes online.
Okay.
And everyone played 15 minutes. And I believe... I don't even know... They might have done one at the house too, but I know for a fact that in one of the ones I watched on Kinda Funny, they were like, oh yeah, like the Ubisoft rep is right there.
Yeah,
but
that was at the house.
That was at the...
Ubi brought Fractured But Whole to the Kinda Funny house. It was like the last thing they recorded before they went to the studio.
Yeah.
But yeah, I watched that, and fucking that game looked amazing. Holy shit. The battle systems, even more like in-depth than I thought it was going to be.
It is, but
it's not tactics. Like, it's not tactics, but it's way more than this game.
Yeah, but there's a quality of that I don't like.
Really?
Like, maybe I need to play it to really just experience it.
Did you ever play Battle Network?
No.
No? Mega Man Battle Network is what it reminds me of.
Okay.
But Mega Man Battle Network, it was 2 9-space zones, and they were separated, so you had heroes and you had villains.
Got it.
And that was it. This takes it a step further, where it's like you can actually move around the entire field and get behind enemies and stuff like that. Like, it's really cool. I like how spacing is super important.
Right.
Like how you can knock them into other heroes and stuff, and get follow-up attacks and things like that.
Yeah, all I'm really hoping for is that by the end of that game, we aren't put in the same situation we are in this game, where like you can OP build and just like wreck everything.
Yeah, I feel like they're gonna have a little bit better with balancing in the next game, but who really knows too.
But it looks great. The story looks hilarious.
Yep.
The backstories.
I love that they're trying to like do their own civil war.
Yeah.
And like
the fact that you can change your class anytime in the game is a pretty cool thing.
And how in-depth each class is. Like when you pick the speedster and like you get the entire backstory and tutorial and stuff for that class.
Oh joy,
really cool.
it's Butthole the Barbarian.
You saw your dad. Fuck, your mom.
Yeah, he's almost a goth.
Being goth isn't just how you dress.
So no, I thought that was really cool. The only unfortunate part was everyone got access to the same content. Yeah. So I kept like watching different content and it was just like, same thing.
Yeah, because it's like you gotta play the speedster and you
Right
have
into
to
the middle of that meeting and tape this sign to their table.
So
yeah, that will prove your individuality.
Yeah.
Go on, beat it.
Yeah.
And don't come back until you have a picture of that sign taped to the PTA table.
Yeah, you have to go to the civic center or whatever, where they're having the big town hall meetings.
Yeah.
And all the parents are there. All the adults.
Fucking adults.
But yeah, Fractured But Whole looks fantastic. I can't wait. And I love that we're gonna get this game again for PS4 with it. Of course, everyone's already been playing this game on PS4, I assume, because you can get it digitally, but I believe I'm getting the physical version, so we're gonna have to wait.
Yeah, me too.
But that's okay. We can just put it on PS3.
Good luck in that douchebag. You're a braver man.
I would. I really, I don't know. I think I'm just like a sucker for those collectibles.
Yeah, you wanted the Cartman thing.
Yeah, I wanted the Cartman thing.
It isn't right, I tell you. Out of nowhere, this huge taco.
That's really all I have. So if you want to get into your stuff,
yeah. So the first thing I want to talk about
We've been assured by the builders that they're working to fix whatever
it'll be past time once this comes out, obviously.
Boo.
But we can kind of talk about it beforehand. Tomorrow is the PlayStation.
It's not really a Taco Bell we're dealing
Yay!
As well as the Apple
Thanks
show
for coming, new kid.
for the new iPhone.
Everyone,
and maybe more.
this is the kid whose family just moved to town. We've become very close friends.
Yeah.
His name
Also, I have a
is-
job now, so I
What's your
can
name
buy
again?
stuff.
Yay!
And I am
Well, anyway,
ready
this
for a new
child and I
iPhone.
witnessed
I'm
something
still
last
running
night,
my 5S.
and I'd like you to hear his story.
Fucking ready.
Go ahead,
I
kid.
want that 7.
Yeah.
Yesterday, I saw some sort of the
Tell
first
them,
leaks,
about all the.
which is really
Right,
late
tell them
actually,
stuff.
to only be like a day or two before the conference. But
This is a waste of
have you
everyone's
seen like
time.
what the 7's
The
gonna be?
PTA isn't
No.
going to do something
Well,
about Taco
I mean,
Bell taking
There's
over.
the stuff that's been out there for a long time is like the no
rest
headphone jack, stuff like that.
Come on!
What came out yesterday is that there's going to be 2 cameras on the back,
We've seen that movie.
like a wide lens and a telephoto lens.
Okay. That's the one that we hadn't seen.
Yeah.
Was what specifically the 2 cameras were going to do.
Right.
We saw the 2 camera
Why are they play?
like setup.
Uh-huh.
We just-
No, yeah, they're actually gonna have different lenses. So like the digital zoom is kind of gonna be like less than it used to be. Like they're actually gonna be able to have real zooms now.
Don't be
Yeah.
screwing around in here.
It's got more LEDs for lighting and stuff, and different color temperature lighting and everything, flashes. It's like water resistant for up to 30 minutes.
Ooh.
Mainly because there's no headphone jack, so there's no like hole in the bottom.
This
Yeah.
is the PTA meeting, young man.
It is
Be
gonna
on your
come
way.
with a pair of lightning headphones, as well
The
as
adapter.
an
I used
adapter
to have a
from
bad
lightning
hoarding
3.5.
problem. Okay,
So
but
you're
I
still
got
gonna
past
use
it.
all headphones.
Now I can just throw things away.
Which is a good move for
Do
me.
you mind throwing
Like,
them away for me?
I didn't fucking
I just
care.
need to
I'm
throw
a
it away
proponent
somewhere
of
very
like
specific. I'll
push
show you on
people,
your map.
push people out of the old and get them forward.
I have this.
Get everyone to get Bluetooth headphones because that's what they should have now. But include the adapter is a smart move, so everyone can still use their headphones. They can use their Beats and bullshit with their phones.
Well, so I'm excited because the addition of the Lightning port is going to mean that the software, and I think there are versions of there are ways to do it now, but essentially the software is going to be able to output through Lightning a line out, which if you're an audiophile means you can hook up a DAC
Yep.
and
Running
get
straight through
full
your phone
access,
and stuff. Yeah.
and that's going to be awesome.
And actually, like doing sound recording on your phone, using your phone as a track recorder,
Which
is like
things
way
are,
more like.
to be fair, things are
nowadays.
also already do it.
Oh yeah, you can.
Because we went to Guitar Center, and a couple of the mixers, like one of the features they had was like USB out compatible with Lightning.
Right.
We're
Which is
like,
awesome.
what? And you're like, yeah, you go to the guitar garage band or whatever, and it works.
Yeah.
It's
very cool. So yeah, I'm excited for that to see what pans out. And
Why
what,
don't
they
you
have
exercise
secrets
your
and
free
things they made
speech
of
at home,
or
little
whatever.
boy?
I don't know if
I
they're
saw you on the ship.
canceled anything
You have
else.
pretty good control over your asshole.
I've heard there might be another watch 2. Might actually be a thing.
I have a problem with my watch now, which
really?
really sucks. So the face falls out.
What?
Which is fine because all I really need to do is seal it again with new adhesive. And it's very generic. It's like 3M adhesive. Right?
But how old is it? It's like 2 years old, right?
It's like, yeah, it's a year and a half.
That is way too soon. To have a problem like that.
Yeah. So
Can you
what?
take it and they fix it?
No.
Fucking seriously?
I've tried it. They're like, there's one where the back falls out that they replace
This
it
is the
with.
PTA
But
meeting,
not-
It's attached
young
to something,
man.
so-
Be on your way.
So they won't do the front.
Fuck the conformist.
And I think
Why?
the reason
Good
is,
play.
Exercise your free
from
speech at
reading
home, little
online,
boy.
is that you can cause this issue pretty easily by like being
Wearing your
not
watch.
careful with like sunscreen and things like that. Right?
What?
Well, because like there are certain lotions
Look, I know
that
how you're feeling,
wear
okay?
down adhesive.
But this isn't
Okay.
going to solve anything.
So then they'd be
You've got to
replacing it
get
every
inside that
time you like
Taco
put
Bell and
sunscreen on
find
you.
out what's
Like,
really going on.
so
Help me
But
with that, and I'll
for the
help
back
you
or
with
the
this.
front?
for the front.
I saw you on the ship. You have pretty good control over your farts. Meet me in
So,
the bathroom.
I'm gonna have
It's
to
time for you to learn
pretty
some
much go on
real
eBay,
Get
get new adhesive, and stick it on.
Jesus.
But the thing is, like, since it's so clean, like, it's not like I like dented it and
Yeah,
came
yeah.
out or anything like that. Like, I'm not too worried about the ability to do it.
Right.
I'm just going to need to be like super careful about water in the
I
future.
can tell you have
because
potential, but you are
I'm not.
undisciplined.
I can't
so.
trust
Let me
that
show
my
you what I
seal is
mean.
better than everyone else's.
Right.
Come at me.
So-
Try and fart on me. Come on.
That's crazy. And I doubt that's anything that
Kia!
the new
You call
one's
that
gonna fix
farting on
either.
someone? You
Like, I'm
missed
sure
by
that
a mile.
kind of
Try
problem is the same
again.
problem. Right?
Oh, it's resin. Yeah.
Kia!
Yeah.
You call that farting on
The
someone?
new one's
You
supposed to
missed by
have
a mile.
better
Try
resistance.
Uh-huh.
So. What the fuck am I supposed to be doing?
Kia!
think
You call
you have
that
to hold it,
farting
or
on
do you
someone?
just press
You
down
missed
to
by
that?
a mile. Try again.
You had this problem last time.
Kia!
When we were on
You call that
this
farting
I
on
know.
someone? You missed by a mile. Try
Which, by the way,
again.
this is our third session playing South Park, but in actuality, this is our fifth session playing South Park. Because we restarted.
Kia! You call that farting on someone? You missed by a mile. Try again.
Okay. I guess I can't push it down all the way. I gotta go down a little bit.
Farting on someone? You missed by a mile.
What?
Try again.
Watch. There.
Hi, cha! See that? Your fart's over there somewhere.
I give
Didn't
up.
come close. So, what do you do when people
okay.
can
So anyway,
their
Apple,
farts?
yeah, I don't know
You
about
must
alcohol
learn
ads or anything.
to
I
control your
don't.
farts to move
I'm
and
personally
release
not
a
expecting
specific
another
time and
watch.
place.
Yeah.
I'm going to
If they
teach you
do,
a
that's
fart
great.
called
If they don't,
the sneaky
eh.
squeaker.
I mean, I think it's,
Will become
it's
your
due
greatest
for
ally.
one. But at the same
Believe me,
time,
Try and
like,
block my attack.
they've been doing all the OS updates, and like that's kind of enough, I think, for now.
Yeah. To be fair, we. I mean, and maybe that's what they're trying to do, right? Is that like we didn't get an OS, the last announced Watch OS update, which
You see
is
that?
going to
I
improve a
distracted
lot
you.
of things.
Yeah.
Distracting your
isn't
opponents
out
is
yet.
key
Okay.
to battle. Look, let me show you
So,
again.
maybe it's
Pay
like that.
special
Right.
attention to the viscosity.
Unfortunately, but we'll see.
Yeah.
Okay, you try. Make your fart detonate behind me.
So yeah, the other thing is PlayStation is tomorrow, like right after Apple, if not
Undisciplined.
crossing over.
Even a
little bit
child
with
could
it.
block that fart.
We know the Slim.
Let me show you
is getting
again.
those.
Pay special
And it'll
attention to
probably
the
be out
viscosity.
tomorrow, if not like next Monday or something. Because that thing's out there already. It's already in production.
The Slim?
The Slim.
Okay, you
So it's
try.
going to be out.
Make
like,
your fart
within
detonate
the next
behind
week
me.
or two.
And that's been like like almost the sad story of game
Undisciplined.
journalism because
Even
like,
a child
like
could block that
how
fart.
do you report on a console
Look, let me
that's
show you
already
again.
that isn't
Pay
announced and
special
isn't
attention to
official,
the
but you
viscosity.
actually have it in your hands?
People have taken it apart already.
Yeah.
Like it's completely out there, and PlayStation has said nothing.
Okay, you try.
There was a
Make
really
your fart detonate behind
hilarious,
me.
like every tweet from the fake Azariah account. Have you ever seen that account?
Yeah.
Leaky.
There's-
It
yeah,
needs more surface
the best
tension.
account ever. But
What am I doing wrong here?
Look, let me show you again. Pay special attention to the
So
viscosity.
hold down.
hold down, and then you have to find the spot, and then hold it there.
Okay, you try. Make your fart detonate behind me.
I hate that they make you watch it every time. Then let them do it.
Undisciplined. Even a child could block that fart. Look, let me show you again.
You
Pay
like this.
special
Do I need to
attention
like
the viscosity.
move the fart around with left stick? That doesn't seem like what it's doing.
No, I think you just have to find the wavelength.
Okay, you try. Make your fart detonate behind me.
So this is the episode about farting, which is not the first episode about farting. There we go.
Oh, hey, guys. Oh,
Damn it, Mr. Mackey.
That
Get
was
the fuck
great.
out.
now it's your turn.
All right.
Use Sneaky Squeaker to distract Mr. Mackey over the corner there.
This is the episode about fun. That's all we've done.
Yeah. Well, we talked to the Goths, and we fucked the conformists.
Yeah.
Hey, did you guys hear that? Sounded like a chipmunk. Very, very good.
So yeah,
Now
so the
use what I
Slim.
taught you to sneak
It's
inside
fine,
that
it's whatever.
Taco Bell.
I
Find
don't
out what they're up to and report back here.
I mean, I'm curious to
No
see if
matter
the Slim's
what
going to be
happens,
as good as the Xbox One
never
S.
fart
No.
on anyone's balls.
No.
It's
Got
the
that?
Slim is exactly the
Now go.
PS4, just smaller.
Boo!
But fucking who cares? The PS4 is fine. Now
Rest on your laurels, Sony.
the Neo is what we all want to know about. It's finally going to get available now. And the thing is we still don't really know anything about it. There's been a couple of like leaks, but they've all been confirmed to be fake.
Yeah, I'm sitting here thinking like, How much is the PSVR going to suck if you don't have a Neo? That's the only thing I'm worried about.
I'm not worried about it because everyone that's played VR already and likes it was on a PS4.
No, I get that, but still,
how much better could it really be?
I don't. That's my point. It's like I don't want the answer to that question. I don't want the answer to the question to be like much better.
I don't think it can be. Like, even if the Neo like ups CPU and ups RAM and stuff, I think really the only thing that's gonna. I think the big difference on the Neo is going to be an SSD. Like, I think that's going to be the big thing. And there's some rumors about
that's probably the most disappointing upgrade you could get because you can upgrade an SSD.
Yeah.
Here we go.
But I think the Neo is essentially going to be like the Elite, if not a little bit better, because I think the Elite was kind of trash.
Is that a Pokemon?
People way over expected. Yeah, but you can't get it yet. Oh wait, no, you can't get it yet. I think you need to do the gnome stuff first. Yeah, I don't know. Like, obviously the VR will probably be better.
Yeah.
But all the VR stuff is also going to be built for PS4, so it can't be better. It can only just run smoothly. Like, that's really all that it can do.
Young man, if you really want power,
if they don't want to fuck us, sure.
Find Jesus. Find him, and when you do, return to me.
I don't consider it like fucking anyone over. Like,
if the experience on your first gen product is inferior to your second gen product.
But it's not first gen and second gen. It's first gen VR, period.
No. Your
Your
PS4 first gen product.
But wouldn't it be a bigger fuck up to make it exactly the same and then have people buy a Neo and not get an improvement? That'd be worse, right?
Well,
if the Neo was like the Slim, but it had SSD in it, like, that would suck.
Yeah, agreed. Like, where's Jesus in this one?
Did you talk to the guy yet?
I did.
So yeah, you have to find him.
Because you got to find him the first time, then you got to find him again, right?
Right.
And the second time is when you have to point the
lights.
Lights.
I think. Yeah, he's in one of the. He's in one of the shared things, I think.
Oh, that's right. You're right.
Oh, there it is.
You found me.
Yeah, I found Jesus.
Next time finding me won't be so easy.
No, I'm excited for the Neo. Pretty much no matter what it is, I don't expect it to be more than $100 more than the PS4 is.
Can you keep a secret?
I expect it to be like $450, like $400 to $450 is the range.
And then a price drop on the regular. You think the Slim will go down to like?
I think. Well, the PlayStation's already $350.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Do you think the Slim will go down to $3?
I don't think
and
so.
We'll get a Neo at $450.
I think the Slim's gonna take over the PS4 slot at $350, and then the Neo will be like $450. That's what I think.
Do not despair.
And in that situation, like, I have a PS4,
him later, but the soul that does not
I think I'm gonna get a Neo,
will surely be
and that's
rewarded
gonna
with
be
his
like
company.
Remember my studio console, and the PS4 will just be like the console with Netflix and stuff.
Yeah.
And I'm psyched for it. I want another PS4 that's a brand new, because the one I got was like used from someone and stuff, which is great, but it's not mine, like my brand new PS4.
Sure.
And I don't know. I'm hoping they surprise us. I expect it to be better than, like, not better than the 1S technically, because the 1S can do the HDR and shit or whatever, right?
Right.
But I expect the Neo to basically be the Elite, but better.
Yeah.
Because the Elite, people freaked out about, and
it was kind of
me. Like,
you can call me once per day with
added
this,
SSD was
but I can't help against bosses. They're scary.
Yeah.
Come find me again.
Like, I think it might have had a better CPU, but not anything that mattered. It ran Windows 10 better, which was the real point of it.
Oh, I got a perk.
Yeah, because you got one of our friends.
And I got you that achievement.
You got me that achievement. Oh, for finding him as a Jew.
Yeah, finding him as a Jew.
Sweet. God, I like those trophies.
Or achievement trophy, whatever.
Trophies.
Yeah.
We'll see. Tomorrow's the day. I'm excited. The other big news that supposedly they're going to announce the new Red Dead there.
Mm-hmm.
I don't really care, but I know a lot of people are really excited about it. I liked Red Dead Redemption, but I never finished it because the game's just too long.
Let's see. Counterattack.
You were doing the what's your build? You have a PP build, right?
Close.
You never pro magic attacks though.
Your range. Yeah, I think this one maybe.
Range, yeah, range is good.
Yeah.
Your fucking Mongolian bull.
Normal. First attack. No, that doesn't. Yeah, we'll go ranged.
So yeah, I don't know what else. Tomorrow we'll know more. Yeah. So that's it for this episode. We talked about Apple and Sony and stuff.
And dildos.
I know you aren't. I know you
Oh,
give
Jesus.
money to panhandlers, but this vice president
With a
kept accosting me, and I felt so bad.
I mean,
As a
for
Jew.
him.
As a Jew.
Uh,
It was the Jew with Jesus in the
Should hit that
church. Oh.
yeah.
Boom. Treasure.
Power potion. Alright, thanks guys. We'll see you later.
All right.